I just realized my microphone was muted. So, konnichiwa, minasan. Kyou wa Nihongo o benkyou shite imasu. Today we are studying Japanese. If you have any questions, then ask at any time. The last core lesson of the tab. Ichi, ni, san, yan, go.
Inu wa oyogu koto ga dekimasu.
Inu wa oyogu koto ga dekimasu. I feel like I've seen the word dekimasu before. Can't remember where. That's just divided the way I thought. Inu wa oyogu koto ga dekimasu. Inu wa unten suru koto ga dekimasen. Neko wa yomu koto ga dekimasen. Yomu. I'm trying to think what that derives into. I think I've seen that from something. Let's see. Neko wa shiroi koto ga dekimasu. Or maybe yomu's from yonde. I see the cat's not reading that book over there. So neko wa yomu koto ga dekimasen. Neko wa shiroi koto ga dekimasu. Heard the word koto before, but only when it's spoken. Don't actually know what it means. Inu wa oyogu koto ga dekimasu. Well, inu wa unten suru koto ga dekimasen. Inu unten suru. This is the, I think, the indicative form of unten shite. Unten shite was the te form for driving. This is the indicative form. So unten suru. Yeah, all one word. Unten suru and then inu.
犬は運転することができません。
Neko wa yomu. Okay. Neko wa. I see. Neko wa hashiru koto ga dekimasu. think that's supposed to be the indicative form of hashite. But it's just, I think it's saying the cat is doing it, but the cat doesn't look like it's running to me. Neko. Yeah, it says that looks like the symbol for hashite. Yeah, hashiru.
猫は走ることができます。
猫は読むことができます。猫, yomu. Yes, that is the symbol used in yonde.
猫は読むことができません。
Yeah, 猫は読むことができません。
彼は泳ぐことができます。
彼は泳ぐことができます。彼、泳ぐ。
馬は歩くことができます。
馬は歩くことができます。馬、歩く. If you remember that, this looks like the imperative version of aruite, which is aruite is the te version of aruku, and that looks like the symbol for it, so aruku. So uma wa aruku koto ga dekimasu.
魚は歩くことができません。
魚は歩くことができません。魚、歩く。
赤ちゃんは泳ぐことができません。
赤ちゃんは泳ぐことができません。赤ちゃん. If you remember, that's also the same symbol used in red. So you have to use the chan to tell whether it's red or baby, and basically context tell it. Oyogu.
この動物は泳ぐことができます。この動物は泳ぐことができません。
Okay, I still have not figured out what this says yet. I'm gonna have to look it up. Usually you use some sort of contrast to tell, but all they're doing is doing something and not doing something, but I still don't know what that something is. Koto, Japanese to English. Let's see what it says. Suru koto ga arimasen. There is nothing to do. As in, I'm bored. Wakaranai koto ga takusan arimasu. There are many things I don't understand. So, wakaranai. think there's a way of saying don't understand, but I thought that was wakarimasen. Maybe that's a different conjugation. Koto ga takusan. I don't know all those words. Hon o yomu means someone read books, but okay. Hon o yomu means someone, because we didn't specify who, reads or will read book. But hon o yomu koto means the idea or act of someone reading a book. I believe dekimasu would also help with figuring koto out, as it says it has a lot of meanings. Dekimasu. Japanese to English. The formal form of koto ga dekiru is koto ga dekimasu. And since this is beginning Japanese we're learning, they always teach the more formal thing first. And its past tense is koto ga dekita or koto ga dekimashita for formal version of past. So, Nihongo o hanasu koto ga dekiru. I can speak Japanese. Piano o hiku koto ga dekimasu. I play the piano. Yube yoku neru koto ga dekita. I could sleep well. I could sleep well last night. That does not sound right in English. Nihongo ga dekiru. I can speak Japanese. So, I thought, hanashite is the te verb saying you can speak, or I'm trying to remember what the other versions were, but oh, dekiru is related to suru, which means to do. It says dekiru is the potential form. Oh, okay, so suru is how you say to do something will do, already have done, or blah blah blah. So dekiru is the how you say you have the potential to do something. I would explain why it shows a dog jumping and about to swim. Like they're not actually swimming, but they can swim. So it's for when you say you have the potential to do an action, not just saying that you're doing the action. So hiragana o kaku koto ga dekimasu. I can write hiragana. Kaku, I think that comes from kaite, the te form of that we're used to seeing for writing. But I guess in this sentence it needs to be in this form. Unten suru koto. Okay, so that that gives us a little understanding of what dekimasu is there for. Let's see if I can find some more information on this. Let's see. Nihongo ga sukoshi dake dekimasu. I can only speak a little Japanese. Let's see. You can say I can speak Japanese as Nihongo wo hanasu koto ga dekimasu. But when a verb is closely associated with its direct object, you can attach dekimasu directly to the noun. In the case of Nihongo ga dekimasu. Okay. Okay, so Nihongo wo hanasu koto ga dekimasu is like the basic structure, but in certain situations of nouns and verb combinations, you can shorten that to Nihongo ga dekimasu. Was that being one of the examples? And they basically know what you mean. Like speaking is implied, since you're literally saying Japanese language, or aka just Japanese, ga I'm able to do. Versus the longer sentence, I'm able to speak Japanese. You actually say the word for speak in it. Now what's now what's this koto for? Oh, here's a lesson on koto ga dekimasu. Let's see if this will help. I'll figure this out. Dekimasu, I can. Yep, that's what we've... Oh, koto means something? And I just noticed the symbol in this picture I'm looking at, you can't see it. It's the symbol I always see in work. it has the word by itself. That's one of the symbols. It says it's activity, which would make sense when combined with another symbol to mean work. It's that one that's one solid vertical line and then several lines going through it. Let's see. When placed after a verb or verb phrase, koto can turn the verb or phrase into what is essentially a long multi-word noun. Hon oyomu means will read book, but hon oyomu koto means the idea of reading the book. Oh, the idea slash act. Oh, so koto can turn a phrase into a noun. Oh, okay, I see. We saw an example of that with that ticket purchasing sentence where we said I have a need, but then we put a clause in front of it to describe the nature of the need. That was watashi wa chiketo o nimai kau. I think it was hotsuyo. I can't remember exactly. And then ga arimasu. Maybe getting that noun for need wrong, that hotsuyo. I'll have to look that. Well, let's look that up now so I don't say the wrong thing. Hotsuyo. Japanese to English. Means necessary. Yes. So, America ni ita koto ga arimasu. I have been to America. I know America ni ite. Ita. Oh, ita. Yeah, I haven't seen that version of that conjugate before, but I know ite means to go. So I'm guessing this is a past tense. Let's find an example I've actually seen it used before. Let's see. Sushi tabeta koto ga arimasu. I have never eaten, or arimasen. I have never eaten sushi. Let's see. B. I'm able, I'm not able to. Let's see. Keiki o sukuru koto ga dekimasu. Oh, keiki. Okay, I said that wrong. Keiki. I can make cakes. With keiki o sukuru, I guess meaning making the cake. And then koto ga dekimasu. Koto, you're not talking about making the cake, but I guess the concept of making a cake. And then you're using dekimasu to say you have the potential to accomplish this concept. So you're essentially saying I can make cakes. let's see. Watashi wa ryori o sukuru koto ga hete desu. I am bad at cooking food. Watashi wa game o suru koto ga daisuki desu. I love playing games. So watashi wa game o suru can sort of be thought of as to play games. Then you're saying koto, because you're not talking about playing games, but the concept of playing a game. And then ga daisuki desu. You're saying, I love the concept of playing games, or in other words, I love playing games. Because you're not actually saying you're doing the activity of playing a game. Okay, so that clears this up on what these sentences are trying to say. So here, inu wa oyogu koto ga dekimasu. The dog can swim. Or inu wa unten suru koto ga dekimasen. The dog cannot drive. Let's see. Neko wa hashiru koto ga dekimasu. Oh, and it's saying the cat can run, even though we're not seeing a cat run. We're just saying the cat can run. Kare wa oyogu koto ga dekimasu. Uma wa aruku koto ga dekimasu. Akachan wa oyogu koto ga dekimasen. Actually, they say a baby when born already knows how to swim. Like, immediately from being born. Let's see, and then let's try to see what's being covered up by this block, so I don't have to right-click everything. Sakana wa aruku koto ga dekimasen. The fish can't walk. And I wanted to look at this up. Aruku, what form is that? I believe that's the indicative form. But I want to be sure. Aruku, Japanese conjugation. Aruku, plain, indicative, present. So, and then the other one I wanted to check out was Oyogu. Oyogu. I think I have to. Oyogu. Oyogu. Yeah, so yeah, okay, so for all these phrases, it's using the plain present indicative. Indicative being the form used to state something as a fact, basically, or just to state something.
この動物は泳ぐことができます。
Oh yeah, so I wanted to look at dekimasu conjugations as well. Dekimasu. Let's see, dekimasu, polite, present, positive, as in you're not trying to negate its meaning. Let's see, te form positive is dekite. This site's not mentioned whether that's the plain or polite. Okay, but I guess you can just think of this word as the potential, a word that means basically suru, but the potential for it to do something, not to actually do something.
この動物は泳ぐことができます。この動物は泳ぐことができません。この男の人は歩くことができます。
Now this would have been a lot simpler in figuring out the meaning in these pictures. So, この男の人は歩くことができます。この男の人は歩くことができません。この男の人はこの男の人は歩くことができません。
この男の人は歩くことができません。
彼は1日に60キロ運転することが彼は1日に60キロ運転することが
ち彼は1日彼は1日彼は1日26や彼は1日2610キロ運転することができます。 彼は一日、彼は一日に60キロ運転することができます。So he then one day, then 60 kilometers drive, the ability to. 彼は一日に why is that ni though? Ni particle, let's look that up. It is a lot like the word to in English, but it can also mark a location such as on or in. It has many other uses. This is multifunctional particles, so it can seem quite difficult for beginners. Mistakes with the use of ni are especially since it is similar to other particles with cover letter de. Ni. Ni can be used with arimas and imas. We use it to express locations where something or someone is something or someone exists. Yeah, we've been doing that. Used for expression direction, yes. Used as an indirect object marker. The ni marks the person or thing that receives the object. Kanajo wa kare ni pen wo jimashita. She gave him the pen. Kanajo wa kare ni pen o jimashita. She gave him the pen. Paru ni is used to express purpose. Ni indicates purpose. This is very similar to directional ni that we covered earlier. We can use ni together with ikimashita to express that we went to do something rather than using a destination. That's what we did in the directional ni. So let's see. Watashi wa tabe ni ikimashita. I went to eat. can be used to express a point in time. I leave home at 6. 私は6時に家を出ます。Guessing 出ます is leave. So 家を出ます and then に used to express frequency. Each 日に Okay, 1日に3時間勉強します. I study 3 hours per day. After using Japanese part need to express frequency, now would be a good time to bring up a useful word, kurai. This means about or approximately. Is it interchangeable with gurai? Gurai and means the same thing. For example, we could say ichinichi ni 3時間くらい勉強します. I study about 3 hours per day. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're expressing the time period. 1日, the ni, and we're saying marking that time period with ni, and then we're saying 6, 10, 10コロ, 6, 10コロ. So number quantity, then 運転すること. So number quantity drive, and the concept of being able to do this, and then, well, the concept of this and not actually doing it, and then dekimasu, saying that I can do this. So basically, needs being used to mark the period of time of an action. But since we're using koto and dekimasu, we're not talking about doing the action, the potential to doing the action. So marking the time period for the potential to do the action. Kare wa ichinichi ni. Yeah, I guess this is sort of like how Dan marks the location an action takes place. Ni can mark a time period of an action taking place. So, 彼は1日に60コロ運転することができます。彼、1日60コロ運転する. Yeah, that's all one word, I believe. Yes. And then できます.
彼は1日に60キロ運転することができます。彼は1日に60キロ歩くことが。
彼は1日に60キロ歩 歩くことができます。Actually, no, it would not be dekimasu, would be dekimasen. Unless this person really hikes a lot. Now, even then, I don't think they could pull that off, even if they hike a lot. So this is just dekimasen. So, kare ichinichi 60koro 歩くできません。
彼は1日に60キロ歩くことができません。彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが
彼女は10分で So, what's the time period? 10分 Then, この本 There's a noun を読むことができます。So, 彼女は彼女は10分でこの本を読むことができます。So I see here they use de instead of ni. But I don't see any difference in the sentence structure. So 彼女10分That's it. 10分本読むできます。
彼女は10分でこの本を読むことができます。彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが彼女は10分でこの本を読むことが
彼女は10分でこの本を読むことができません。彼女10分本読む and then できません。
彼女は10分でこの本を読むことができません。このバスで美術館まで行くことができますか？
Let's look up the dead particle again. Dead particle. Maybe we can get some understanding on why it used de in one spot and ni in another spot. Using particle de as at or in. The particle de comes after the place, noun, and before the action verb. This is 1 day, and this is 30 minutes, but that uses de and that uses ni. I wonder if one's just a special case. De could mean use method or instrument. Okay, I'm not sure, so I'll just continue on and see if I learn more from these examples.
このバスで美術館まで行くことができますか？このバスで美術館まで行くことができますか？このバスで美術館まで行くことができますか？
このバスで美術館まで行く. Let's see, iku, if I remember correctly, what that is the iku conjugation. I think that's imperative plain version. Present and not imperative but indicative, yeah. Present indicative plain, iku. Ikimasu is the polite version of that.
このバスで美術館まで行くことができますか？
If you think about it, 美術館まで行く, you're basically saying go to the gallery or museum, but then use koto, so you're talking about the concept of going to the gallery or museum. And then ga dekimasu ka, you're asking does it have the potential to go to the gallery or museum? And you specify what earlier, basu. So このバスで美術館まで行くことができますか？このバスで美術館まで行くことができますか？
このバスで美術館まで行くことができますか？
はい、できます。美術館の前にバス停があります。
レストランまで歩くことができますか？
はい、できます。美術館の前にバス停があります。はい、できます。美術館の前にバス停があります。はい、できます。美術館の前にバス停があります。はい、できます。美術館の前にバス停があります。
はい、できます。美術館の前にバス停があります。
レストランまで歩くことができますか？レストランまで歩くことができますか？ レストランまで歩くことができますか？
レストランまで歩くことができますか？レストランまで歩くことができますか？
レストランまで歩くことができますか？
いいえ、できません。レストランまで10キロです。
いいえ、できません。レストランまで10キロです。
この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？
この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？ So, この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？ Oh, I see how this is constructed. Pari mare iku koto, the concept of going to Paris, then, before was kono densha de, via the method of this train, so that concept via the method of this train, ga dekimasu ka, does it have the potential? So does this train go to Paris, essentially, is what it's saying.
この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？
この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？
この電車でパリまで行くことができますか？
いいえ、できません。この電車はパリまで行きません。
この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？
いいえ、できません。この電車はパリまで行きません。
この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？
この電車でバルセノナ that's is that a name or バルセロナ バルセロナ Oh, Barcelona. Okay, I know that place. この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？この電車でバス、この、この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？
この電車でバルセロナまで行くことができますか？
はい、できます。電車は午後6時45分に出発します。
はい、できます。電車、
男の人は山を歩いています。
はい、できます。電車は午後6時、something from the previous lesson. You probably know it.
男の人と女の人は森の中を走っています。男の人と女の人は森の中を走っています。男の人と女の人は森の中を走っています。男の人と女の人は森の中を走っています。
男の人と女の人は森の中を走っています。男の人、女の人、森 and then we know naka, 森の中、yeah, 走っています。Oh, I think I know what this is.
男の人は山を歩いています。
男の人は山を歩いています。男、人、山を歩いて、
女の子は海岸で寝ています。
女の子は海岸で寝ています。You notice that it's using de, implying that these are locations. At least there's an action, there's what I think is a location, so. 女の子、海岸、there's 海岸、and 寝て。
男の子たちは湖で泳いでいます。
男の子たちは水 Oh, Mizumi. Mizuumi. Otoko no kotachi wa Mizuumi de oyoide imasu.
Kaigan.
Yeah, so this is Yamu. Oh, I see that's sand right there. So this is Kaigan. Mori. So I thought this was supposed to be mountain, but looking at the symbol, I'm thinking this is forest. So it looks like 3 trees together. I believe this is mountain. Yama. Yeah, Yama. So Yama. Kaigan. Mori. Mizumi. I'm guessing that's supposed to be river. Let's see, this is about to tell us.
Kaigan.
Kaigan.
Kaigan. Yama.
Yama.
Yama. Mori.
Mori.
Mori. Mizumi.
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 彼らは湖に行きます。
Okay, one of them looked like a river, the other looked like a lake. So let's just look it up. Mizumi. Japanese to English. Lake. Okay, so that was supposed to be a lake back there? Yeah, well, I guess I've just seen some really wide rivers. Yeah, that is pretty big.
彼らは森の中を歩いています。
Kaikan. Yama. Mori. Mizumi. Well, you can at least think of Mizu as in water, so Mizumi is a lake.
彼らは森の中を歩いています。
彼
らは森の中を歩いています。
彼らは森の中を降りています。
彼らは森の中を歩いています。
歩いて。彼らは森の中を歩いています。彼らは森の中を歩いています。
彼らは湖に行きます。彼らは湖に行きます。彼らは湖に行きます。
彼らは湖に行きます。
彼らは湖に行きます。彼らは海岸を歩いています。
彼らは海岸は歩いています。彼らは海岸を歩いています。
彼らは海岸を歩いています。彼らは山に行きます。彼らは山に行きます。
彼らは山に行きます。
山に雪が降っています。山に雪が降っています。山に雪が降っています。
山に雪が降っています。山に雪が降っています。
森に雨が降っています。
森に雨が降っています。読に雨が降っています。So, 雨 you can think of these symbols as like fall and rain for 雨。降って、
街に雪が降っています。
街に雪が降っています。If I remember correctly, let's see. What was the word for snow? I believe yuki is snow, but what was the word for winter? Winter, translate that to Japanese.
Winter,
Yeah, I kind of wanted the other way.
winter,
Well, I found the symbol for it at least, so let me try to find the word. Another benefit, if you can find the symbol in a translator, you can get the word if for some reason they don't always mention it. Oh, Fuyu. That's what it was. Fuyu. And this is Yuki for snow. But Fuyu is winter. And then Fute, I assume, is falling. Fute. Fute. To fall, as in of rain, snow, ash. To form of frost, basically. To beam down of sunlight or moonlight. I guess you could think of the sunlight and moonlight as falling down. To pour in. To visit. Of luck, misfortune. To come, to arrive. Terraform, to wave, to sprinkle, to cast. To abandon, to turn down, to... It basically seems to be like something coming your way in the action, whether it's water falling, snow falling. So fute. 街に雪が降っています。街、雪、降って。
湖に雨が降っています。
湖に雨が降っています。湖. Now this looks like the symbol for Furoi, I think that was. Let me go look it up. I don't want to be wrong on that. Furoi. Furoi. No, I think I'm spelling it wrong. Let's see. Old in Japanese. How to write new and old. Here we go. Oh, Furui. Yes, it is. Furui. Okay, so that looks like the symbol for Furui right there. That's the symbol for moon. And that's the splashing animation. And this means lake somehow together. So, Mizumi. Mizumi ni ame ga futte imasu.
今日公園は曇りです。
I don't think I ever got this far the last time I tried to go through the series a few years back, but ended up stopping partway through for time reasons.
今日公園は曇りです。
今日公園は曇りです。今日公園曇り。
今日山は晴れです。
今日山は晴れです。Oh, kumor. Yeah, I don't remember what this word means now. Yeah. Yama wa hare, sunny. Kumori, cloudy. You can see the clouds in that. So, kyo yama wa hare desu. Kyo yame hare. You can see the kanji for sun on the left of that kanji. I think that's the kanji for moon right there. I'm not sure what that is. So, kyo yame wa hare desu.
今日海岸は晴れです。
今日海岸は晴れです。今日海岸晴れ。And as for how to remember this kanji, that'll be tough. Maybe, I don't know, you can think of that as the umbrella being stuck in the ground at the beach. Maybe that's the coolie you brought with you. Not really sure how to remember this. Kaigan. And then hare. So, kyo kaigan wa hare desu.
今日湖は曇りです。
今日湖は曇りです。今日湖曇り。
どうしてスーツケースが濡れていますか？
どうしてスーツケースが濡れていますか？雨が雨が降っていますから、スーツケースが濡れています。雨降って
雨が降っていますからスーツケースが濡れています。
どうしてサングラスをかけていますか？かけて I've heard that from somewhere before. I can't remember where. どうしてサングラスをかけていますか？ Let's look that up. かけて Japanese to English. Kakete, te form of transitive verb, ichidan verb, whatever that means. To suspend between 2 points, to build a bridge, to put up on something, easy legs on up on table, to arrange for, to put on. Okay, one moment. Let me look something up. I thought wearing glasses was done with shite, not kakete. Let's look up the phrase. Doshite sunglasses o kakete imasu ka? 電話をかけて。I think that's just the word for wearing, as in you're saying you're wearing sunglasses. Sunglassesをかけて. No, okay, that doesn't have anything. I'm just gonna go with that for now. I think that's what it was. I thought it was shite, but maybe it's kakete. That would explain why I've heard it from somewhere. どうしてサングラスをかけていますか?
どうしてサングラスをかけていますか?
晴れてますから. What? 晴れて. Okay, so that's just a conjugation of 晴れ. 晴れて. Oh, いますから. So 晴れていますから. サングラスをかけています. 晴れていますから. サングラスをかけています. So, 晴れて
晴れていますからサングラスをかけています。
55便は時間通りですか？55便は時間通りですか？55便は時間通りですか？55便は時間通りですか？
55便は時間通りですか？
55便は時間通りですか？
いいえ、遅れています。
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 どうして遅れていますか？
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 雪が降っていますから遅れています。
雪が降っていますから遅れています。雪が降って
いますから遅れています。
雪が降っていますから遅れています。
雨が降っていますか？
はい、雨が降っています。晴れですか？
はい、晴れです。
はい、晴れです。
今日は雨が降ります。
今日は雨が降りま、今日は雨が降ります。And if I'm not mistaken, they're using the indicative polite form of fute now. We can look that up. Furimasu. It's the one with the B on it. Furimasu. So let's look that up. Okay, so furimasu conjugate. Yeah, so fute. So yes, this is the present positive polite furimasu of with the fute being the te form. So 今日は雨が降ります。雨が降っています。雨が降っています。雨が降って、oh, I see. Are they saying like today it will rain while here you're saying it is raining? 雨が降っています。
雨が降っています。
雪が降っています。今日は雪が降ります。今日は雪が降ります。今日、雪降ります。
今日は雪が降ります。
雪が降っています。雪降って。
雪が降っています。今日海岸は寒いです。今日海岸は寒いです。
今日海岸は寒いです。今日海岸寒い。
今日森の中は暑いです。今日森の中は暑いです。
森の中。Oh, 森、yes, right. 今日森の中は暑いです。暑い You can think of this as two suns, and so it's hot when there are two suns. So this is hot. So atsui, naka, mori, kyo. So kyo, mori, mori no naka wa atsui desu. Kyo, that's interesting. It's common instead of saying kyo wa. And then because of that, you can just use wa right here. So, kyo moi no naka wa atsui desu.
今日山は寒いです。
今日山は寒いです。今日山寒い. If you remember, this looks like wood stacked for building a fire because it's cold. So you need since it's cold, you need a fire to keep you warm. Since this means cold. 今日山は寒いです。
今日街は暑いです。
今日街は暑いです。暑い街今日。
冬のニューヨークは寒いです。
冬のニューヨークは寒いです。冬ニューヨーク寒い。So, 冬のニューヨークは寒いです。
冬のロシアは寒いです。
冬のロシアは寒いです。冬寒い。
夏のエジプトは暑いです。
夏のエジプト、夏のエジプトは暑いです。暑い natsu,
夏のローマは暑いです。
夏のロームは暑いです。暑い夏。
おはようございます。今日はです。
おはようございます。今日は、曇り、寒い、暑い。おはようございます。今日は暑いです。暑い。
おはようございます。今日は暑いです。明日はです。
明日は明日明日は晴れ、暑い、寒い。And down here is 水曜日はblahです。木曜日はblahです。Oh, I see what they're doing. I believe that's tomorrow. 明日 translation Japanese. Tomorrow, yes. 明日は寒いです。So you see in the symbol for ashita, we have sun and then sun and moon. So you can actually think of it like a time translation. Sun, moon, sun. What day is that? If you started off on this day, sun, moon, sun, that means you're on the next day, ashita. So ashita, samui.
明日は寒いです。水曜日はです。
水曜日は曇りです。曇り、水曜日。That's the water day. See, that's the water symbol used for symbol used in week, if I remember correctly. And that's the sun again, which is often used in words meaning day. So suiyobi, water day, or Wednesday. So suiyobi wa kumori desu. I guess you can think of kurumi kanjis like there's the sun, and then there's this little structure in the middle blocking it like a cloud, aka cloudy. There's something down below trying to receive the sun but can't since it's blocked.
水曜日は曇りです。木曜日はです。
木曜日は晴れです。木曜日、wood day.
木曜日は晴れです。
外で 夕ご飯を食べることができますか？外で夕ご飯を食べることができますか？外で夕ご飯を食べることができますか？外で夕ご飯を食べることができますか？
外で夕ご飯を食べることができますか? If you remember, 食べる is the indicative form of 食べて. And then, so 外で夕ご飯を食べることができますか? 外夕ご飯食べるいいえ、私たちは外で夕ご飯いいえ、私たちは外で夕ご飯を食べることができません。私たち外夕ご飯食べる
いいえ、私たちは外で夕ご飯を食べることができません。
どうしてですか？
どうしてですか? That's the question you always have to ask all the time as kids. Why? どうしてですか? Ame ga furimasu kara. Ame furimasu.
雨が降りますから。
今日、僕は泳いでいます。明日僕は勉強します。そう、今日僕は泳いでいます。Kind of curious on the exact translation. Why they don't use some of well, use other conjugations in that sentence. Let's see. So, 今日僕は泳いでいます。Today I am swimming. So I guess they use that conjugation because you're not saying that you're swimming right now, you're just saying you're swimming today. Kyo, boku wa泳いでいます。
今日僕は泳いでいます。
Then again, that's right. Oyoide is the te form. Yeah, but they normally use shite. oyoi deshite, I believe they normally use. Let's look that up. Oyoi deshite. Swim. Okay, yeah, so that is right. They normally use shite in the examples we've seen previously. But because you're not, I guess it's because you're not saying you are doing it right now, it's saying you're going to do it today. They don't use shite. Ashita, boku wa benkyou shimasu. See, shimasu is the polite form of suru and indicative, I believe. Let's look it up. Shimasu conjugation. Yes, shimasu, polite, indicative, positive. I'm kind of curious why they use shimasu sometimes and imasu other times. Oh, to be, that's right. So, boku wa oyoi de imasu. Maybe it has to do with the type of noun it is. Not noun, but the type of verb it is. Kyo, boku wa oyoi de imasu. Ashita, boku wa benkyou shimasu. Ashita, benkyou.
明日僕は勉強します。今日僕は泳いでいます。
今日僕は泳いでいます。今日泳いで. If you remember that, that's the water symbol with a bunch of splashing animation around it, so aka swimming.
明日僕は勉強します。
明日僕は勉強します。勉強明日
木曜日に僕はテレビを見ます。木曜日に僕はテレビを見ます。
木曜日に僕はテレビを見ます。木曜日 would day, Thursday. 見ます. This is the polite indicative form of mite, which is to look. Indicative used just for stating things usually. So, 木曜日に僕はテレビを見ます. So it sounds like the way this is being used is how de gets used to say an action at a location. It seems ni gets used to say a action at a time. At least that's how it seems to be being used. In like an official time, aka Thursday.
水曜日に僕はサッカーをします。
水曜日に僕はサッカーをします。水曜日 Wednesday, water day.
何をしていますか？
私はチケットを買っています。
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 どうしてチケットを買っていますか？
明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。
There seem to
明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。
They seem to be saying some other word here, so I'm just going to use ashita because I'm not. What is asu? Maybe that's a conjugation of ashita. That might actually be worth looking up. Ashita conjugation. Maybe translation Japanese. Or just look up asu. Oh, it also means tomorrow. That explains why this voice actor used asu instead of ashita, which was written. Has the same kanji. Asu versus ashita. Okay, in short, asu is used in formal writing and ashita is used in speech and less formal text. The kanji is the same for both of them. So you can write the kanji and leave the reader to decide which one is the correct word to be reading. The only reason you need to know what it actually how to actually say it is when you're reading out loud. So, ashita. Let's listen to it again.
明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。
明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。or 明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。
明日、私はコンサートに行きますから、チケットを買っています。
今日私は森の中を運転しています。明日車を洗います。
今日私は働いています。明日 ゴルフをします。
今日私は森の中を運転しています。明日車を洗います。今日私は森の中を運転しています。明日車を洗います。今日私は森の中を運転しています。明日車を洗います。
今日私は森の中を運転しています。明日車を洗います。Oh, あります。The in polite and indicative form of 洗っています。So, 今日は私は森の中を運転しています。明日を明日、車をあります。
今日私は働いています。明日ゴルフをします。今日私は働いています。明日ゴルフをします。
今日私は働いています。明日を明日、今日私は働いています。明日ゴルフをします。I guess you don't have to say the word play since it's assumed you're just saying to do. Or actually, no, this is just a conjugate of it anyway, so you're saying it, yes. So, 今日私は働いています。明日ゴルフをします。
今日は雨が降っていますが、明日は晴れです。今日は雨が降っていますが、明日は晴れです。今日は雨が降っていますが、明日は晴れです。今日は雨が降っていますが、明日は晴れです。
今日は雨が降っていますが、明日は晴れです。今日雨降って明日を明日晴れ。
今日は曇りですが、明日は暑いです。今日は曇りですが、明日は暑いです。
曇り。Yes.
今日は曇りですが、明日は暑いです。
暑い。Yes.
今日は曇りですが、明日は暑いです。
今日は曇りですが、明日は暑いです。今日曇り、明日暑い。
今日は雪が降っていますが、明日は雨が降ります。今日は雪が降っていますが、明日は雨が降ります。今日は雪が降っていますが、明日は雨が降ります。今日は雪が降っていますが、明日は雨が降ります。今日は雪が降っていますが、明日は雨が降ります。
今日は雪が降っていますが、明日は雨が降ります。降ります。雨、明日、降って、雪、今日. I notice they like to use the imperative version or the tab form, or something happening today, in the indicative version for something happening tomorrow.
今日私は傘を買っています。明日雨が降ります。今日私は傘を買っています。明日雨が降ります。今日私は傘を買っています。明日雨が降ります。今日私は傘を買っています。明日雨が降ります。
今日、私は傘を買っています。あなた、今日私は傘を買っています。明日、雨が降ります。今日私買って明日雨降ります。
天気はどうですか？
雨が降っています。
天気はどうですか？
天気はどうですか？天気は Do you remember this is actually the same symbol used in Genki, as in yeah, what condition you are in, like Genki desu ka, how are you? But this one's different, which means makes it a different word. But they have the same second symbol. Tenki wa do desu ka? Oh, tenki. Yes, weather, that's right, yeah. Tenki wa do desu ka? Yeah, I'm sure of it now. I don't think I've ever went this far in this program before. Oh, tenki wa do desu ka? Ame ga futte imasu.
天気はどうですか？
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 晴れです。
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 天気はどうですか？
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 雪が降っています。
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 天気はどうですか？
天気はどうですか？天気. Now, if you remember, we had どうして which in English is sort of translates to why, like why are you doing this? But do by itself is more like how. Because どうして is why are you doing an action, hence you notice there was して on it, which is the て form of する. So どうして So 天気はどうですか? Tenki wa doko desu ka? No, do desu ka? Tenki wa do desu ka? No. Samui desu. Yuki ga fute imasu. Samui, yuki. I guess you can think of this as the packs of snow built up on the ground, and this is the snow falling, which looks different than water falling. It's horizontal lines while the water is like diagonal lines. So yuki and then fute. So, 寒いです。雪が降っています。
寒いです。雪が降っています。
天気はどうですか？天気。
天気はどうですか？
暑いです。晴れです。暑い、晴れ。
暑いです。晴れです。
明日は雨が降りますか？
明日は雨が降りま、明日は雨が降りますか？
明日は雨が降りますか？
いいえ、明日は晴れです。
いいえ、明日は晴れです。
いいえ、明日は晴れです。今週は雪が降りますか？
今週は雪が、let me look that word up. 今週, I have not seen that. 今週は雪が降りますか？いいえ、今週は雪が降りません。And they're showing a whole week's worth of weather. 今週 Japanese translation. I know the word for week we've seen so far is 1週間. Konshu is the Japanese word for this week. Oh, so 1週間 is like saying 1 week or week. But Konshu is how you say this week. Konshu wa yuki ga furimasu ka? Konshu wa yuki ga furimasu ka? I want to point out, notice it's in a polite indicative because we're asking about future events will occur. Konshu wa yuki ga furimasu ka?
今週は雪が降りますか？
いいえ、今週は雪が降りません。
I want to point out something else that should have probably been a giveaway. Notice this symbol in here. It's this symbol by itself is ima, which is like now, and then this symbol with the sun is the word for kyo, or basically today. This symbol with the sun symbol next to it. So that should have been a giveaway. It meant this. I'm guessing that was used in week, but I've forgotten it all. Actually, let's look up the kanji for Ishukan. Ishukan. Japanese to English. Ishukan. Ishukan. Might first be good to figure out how to spell it correctly. Ishukan. Week. Translation. Oh, I see. So the kan is the exact same symbol as in kan as in 1 hour in Ishukan. And yes, that is the same symbol for week. So I guess to say the word week, you use Ishukan, which is the symbol used for 1, then followed by a symbol for week, which is this symbol right here. And then kan, which is the symbol usually used for 1 hour, but it's also sometimes used to represent time period. So I guess that's how it's being used here, the time period of a week. So when we have the ima in the week kanji, it means this week, or konshu. So konshu wa yuki ga furimasu ka?
いいえ、今週は雪が降りません。
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 彼らはこれから夕ごはんを食べます。彼らはこれから夕ごはんを食べます。彼らは これから夕ご飯を食べます。彼らはこれから夕ご飯を食べます。
彼らはこれから夕ご飯を食べます。彼らこれから、let's see, 夕ご飯食べます。So, polite indicative present of eating. 夕ご飯 supper. Kara used as like start word, it means starting from this, basically. And kore is this, but it's the this as if the thing's near them. So they are starting to eat supper is what it's basically saying. 彼らはこれから夕ご飯を食べます。
彼はこれから走ります。彼はこれから走ります。
彼はこれから走ります。彼、走ります。So this is the plain indicative form of 走っています。
私たちはこれから泳ぎます。
私たちはこれから泳ぎます。泳ぎます。私たち。
明日海岸に行くことができますか？明日海岸に行くことができますか？
明日、明日、海岸に行くことができますか？ Let's see. いつ is when. Oh yes, iku to go. It's the normal instead of the polite. Yeah, normal present tense of it, iku. So, あなたは海岸に行くことができますか？明日海岸行くいいえ、できません。
いいえ、できません。
どうしてでき、どうしてですか？
どうしてですか？
今日は 今日は曇りです。明日は雨が降ります。Aww. Yeah, so 今日は曇りです。明日は雨が降ります。今日曇り、明日雨降ります。
今日は曇りです。明日は雨が降ります。土曜日に行くことができます。
土曜日に行くことが
いつ昼ご飯を食べますか？
I should have looked at that before I clicked it. 土曜日に行くことできます。I think it said 土曜日に行くことできます。So 土曜日 is ground day or Saturday. So they ended up going another day to avoid the bad weather.
いつ昼ご飯を食べますか？いつ昼ご飯を食べますか？
いつ昼ご飯を食べますか？
いつ昼ご飯を食べますか？
泳いでから昼ご飯を食べます。泳いでから昼ご飯を食べます。
しいつ昼ご飯を食べますか？泳いで泳いでから昼ご飯を食べます。しいつ昼ご飯を食べますか？いいつ昼ご飯をいつ昼ご飯を食べますか？泳いでI thought Itsu was when. When are you having lunch? Think that says. And then she's saying back, since I'm swimming, I'm having lunch, which doesn't make sense to say. So I'm getting something wrong. Itsu. Hiru. Gohan. Wo. Tebemasu ka? When do you eat lunch? Yeah, that's what I thought it said. And then the response is, Oyoide kara. Oyoide kara. Hiru. Gohan will tebemasu. Oh, so when you ask for why you're doing something, you say, I'm doing the, like, why are you washing your hands? You're saying, my hands are dirty, so I'm washing them. And you use kata to separate that. Kata to separate my hands are dirty from I'm washing them after it. But when you use itsu, oh, I guess it's a separation that's logical for itsu when. So we'll swim and then have lunch. We'll look up kata. This must be another use of kata. Kata, Japanese to English. Because since, okay. First meaning of the meaning we're used to is cause and effect relationship. Okay. From since. Second meaning does not imply a cause and effect relationship like meaning one. Instead, it focuses on what comes before. Kata. Note that the order is reversed compared to English. It can be used to express something from a person. So, kono shatsu wa kanojo kara morata. I got this shirt from my girlfriend. So, kono shatsu wa kanojo kara. Not sure what morata means, but it can also express from since a location or time. Umarete toki kara America ni sundeiru. I've been living in America since I was born. So I guess it's more like the second definition. Or the kata is used in 3 ways. Let's check this one out. To say who starts something. A case particle used to say who starts. This is often translated to English as from. Boku kara kanojo ni iimasu. I would tell her. See. So yeah, so in that sentence, ni tells you that the action is directed towards kanojo. Oh, apparently e is a conjugate of iu, which means to tell. I haven't seen that word yet. Masu, an auxiliary verb, verb to make it polite. Okay, to say when something starts. A case particle used to say when something starts. This can also be used to say where something. This is often translated in English as from. Native speakers use this type of kara after a noun referring to a point in time or place to state when or where something starts. Like the last type explained, the usage of this type is very similar to the English preposition from. Then let me explain how to use this through the examples. Okay. Ashita kara gakkou ga hajimarimasu. School starts tomorrow. Kara to give reason. That's how we're used to using it. Okay. So basically, it's being used to tell when the lunch will start. So, itsu hiru gohan wo tabemasu ka? Oyoi de kara hiru gohan wo tabemasu. And then going back to the exact translation. Lunch after swimming. Let's see, kara hiru gohan wo tabemasu. Oyoi de kara swim and then have lunch. I think that's probably wrong. Why is this changing where I type? Kara let's see. Oyoi de kara hiru gohan wo tabemasu. Tabemasu. We're swim and then have lunch. Oyoi de kara hiru gohan o tabemasu. Oyoi de kara hiru gohan o tabemasu.
泳いでから昼ご飯を食べます。
いつサッカーをしますか？
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 食べてからサッカーをします。
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 私たちはこれから夕ご飯を食べます。
彼らはこれからサッカーをします。
私はこれから昼ご飯を食べます。
私たちはこれから夕ご飯を食べます。彼らはこれからサッカーをします。私はこれから夕ご飯を食べます。私はこれからサッカーをします。
私はこれからサッカーをします。
So, are there any questions? Any questions at all? There was a lot of interesting vocab and usage in that lesson today. Well, if not, thank you for coming. I'll see you tomorrow. Sayonara, minasan. Goodbye, everyone.